Bring back into the show from House Judiciary GOP Congressman Russell Fry. Congressman, it's great to see you. What do you make of them trying to claim this is just big diversity, Big Ten thinking? This is crazy stuff. This was all just deal breakers just years ago. CNN uncovered Communist Chevalier's crazy tweets pushing communism and Marxism and much more. What do you think?
Yeah, they used to hide their communist ties. Now it's completely out in the open. And I think Democrats are starting to publicly fret, but probably even more on the private side, really worry about are these radicals going to damage their brand? I don't think their brand had much credibility to begin with, but you know, we're looking at the midterms coming up, and these individuals are so radical, they're I'm sure a massive distraction for what Democrats want to do. But it's dangerous rhetoric like this, and the fact that they won't even call it out, I think is an underlying current within the Democrat Party that they're scared of their own base. They're scared to call out things like this because it would mean checking their own base. They need that base to ride them through election day.
Yeah, but why? That's a great point. They are doing this because they're scared of the base. Why don't they develop their own moderate base and to get out those voters? Because here's the point, and you're making it, that these communists, they look like they're winning when they're just getting picked by just like 5 to 10% of the local electorate. That's the number of people showing up for primaries to vote. They're going to lose the swing states. None of this is going to play in the swing states. Listen to Harry Enton report on this and what's going on. Watch what he says.
Chuck Schumer's net favorable rating with Dems now versus the last time Democrats were going for that Senate majority. In early 2020, look at this. Chuck Schumer was 40 points above water, very much on the positive side of the ledger with Democrats. Look at this. Look at this change. This is nuts. Johnny B off on the side going, my goodness gracious. Now he's a point underwater with Democrats. Chuck Schumer isn't unpopular overall. He is that. He's not just that. He's actually not popular with Democrats. The Democratic Socialist number is rising on the Democratic side and the House of Representatives in large part because the Washington, D.C. Democratic brand is toxic, not just with voters overall, but with the Democratic base in particular.
So what's the Republican strategy to win over the moderate Democrats? You know, show Peter Baker, New York Times writer, he's even calling out the craziness in the communist wing taking over the Democrat Party. What do you think? Are Republicans going to move to try to take away the moderate Democrats?
Well, I think a lot of them are finding themselves without a home. People who say you're a Kennedy Democrat or you're a Clinton Democrat, they no longer have a party that supports them. They no longer have a party that supports really the foundation of the country. And so, sure, we're looking forward to that and highlighting the differences. Look, Newt Gingrich came in with a contract with America in 1994. We have a contrast for America at this point, which is the gulf between the two parties has never been more wide than it is now. We embrace free markets and freedom. The other side is embracing communism in plain view. And so the difference has never been more clear. The stakes have never been higher. And that's why I feel optimistic about our chances this November.
I mean, Trump is just having a field day with all of this, Congressman. Congressman Russell Fry from House Judiciary.